Good evening. This is just a short demo for Ipms, the property management system by Logic Software Solutions. Likewise, other applications you can see. This is the first screen is the credential screen where user is supposed to put the user ID and password. Here you will also observe the property ID, the hotel name. Along with this thing, you can also get the operation business date, audit date, system date and time. Basically, this system based upon two dates. One we call business date, the another one is the audit date. So every day, night auditor is supposed to change the date by early morning, and respectively, the system starts to give the reports of the last day business. You can put the user ID and password and proceed further by clicking here. After the authentication of the user ID and password, the system will give you the main screen. This main screen is comprised with the left panel where you will see all the features of the application. On the right top, of course, it's me along with my team who are always available for the support of the clients. This is the control panel. In this control panel, we are giving the feature that user can change their password. If any session is locked, because whenever you are opening any profile, so that session gets started. So if any session is locked, then you can release it from here. Especially this feature used by the night auditors. The QA room, if you will find any discrepancy in room status, so you can follow this utility and it will rectify all those things. It rarely happens, not every day or not even not in monthly, but very rarely it happens. If there is issue in the networks, in the hotel networks, then sometimes some data gets saved and sometimes some data doesn't proceed in server side. Recreate availability, where this procedure by default happens during night time, during the night audit time, but sometime if you will find any discrepancy in availability figures, then you can come here and get refresh it. Populate forecast, it is the same procedure. It is also being used by the night auditor, but meanwhile, if you find any discrepancy in the forecast in a day, then you can also use it. This application is comprised with 7 dashboards, and I'm confident that it will surely fulfill all the needs of the hotel operation, through which you can easily monitor, you can easily handle your hotel operation. The first one is the house position. Of course, house position dashboard is specially designed for the room division. Here I wish to share with you that as the hotel is comprised with room division, F&B division and MOD division. So here, if you are talking about the room division, the rooms, so you can get all the status of the room from this dashboard. That one is house position. It is the dashboard. You can keep it open always on your screen, where if it is better if you can keep put here auto refresh. So if you are busy in any other thing, so it will get refreshed from the server side and getting the current figures of the operation. Because I am just assuming you are sitting at the back office and the hotel operation on the reception and front office, so they are doing check-ins and check-outs, and the reservation department is busy in making reservations of different dates or for the current date. So respectively the figures will be changed here. You can see now I'm going to mention it. The available rooms of my hotel is 39. Just assume, because it is a demo version. So out of 39, 32 rooms are booked. One is house use, one is complimentary, in which the total currently occupied rooms are 24. 11 is expected arrivals, as we have the reservations, and 5 is the expected departure from the in-house. So with this method, you can easily get it. The house position of the day is 6. The 6 means the 6 rooms will be left during the at the end of the day. Average room, the expected average room rate till now is 19,000, and the room revenue is 628,000, and occupancy with respect to that one is 82%. You can see the housekeeping status. There are multiple cards I have used here. The housekeeping status, activity status, the activities, whatever is going on there, and other status. In housekeeping status, you will see the total number of rooms. It is showing the total number, how many rooms are there occupied. And let me clarify here that this total rooms is also the out of inventory rooms. Total 30 rooms, occupied rooms, vacant 30 rooms, clean rooms out of service and out of inventory. In terms of activity, you can easily understand how many stayovers today in our hotel, how many walk-ins, the total arrival since morning, how many total expected arrival we had. 14 out of 14 we already arrived and 11 left. In the similar way, the total departure 21 out of 21, 16 already departed, 5 left. Day use and total day use, you can also get that detail from here. Moreover, what I have done that the user can easily get more details, because here only the figures are being shown on the screen. So if you see the 24, so out of who are 24 guests who are staying with us, you can just click here and you can get the list, and you can easily get the reg card from here, and guest name, room number, room type, corporate name, all details related with the guest are here. And you can also get the folio, the guest bill, the pro forma invoice, and you can all this list you can export into the Excel. Okay, in search, if you are looking for any guest, you can type the guest name and it will find that guest to you. In the similar way, you can, if you are looking for any room that who is staying in 3112, and you can type and it will give you the detail of that guest. So it will easily filter out all the information what you are looking for, and I have just given one global search option, and it will respectively get the detail what you are typing it here. The same feature, you can, how many expected arrival, 11, so 11 you can get the list from here, who are these 11 guests. Same way, there are 5 departures, you can click here, who are those 5 guests who are supposed to be departed today. Total arrivals, arrive, same way you can click here and you can see in today in-house these 3 guests are arrived today. Okay, you can see I also try to make this chart presentation here to understand the hotel status by the chart, that our 32 rooms are occupied and these 3 rooms are out of service, and of course the remaining 6 room is the house position of my hotel. So this is the main dashboard for sure, and I'm confident that you can easily get all the details, all basic details through which you can easily handle your operation of the hotel. You also observe one thing, as I already keep here on auto refresh, so my application getting refreshed after every 5 minutes. Another dashboard is specially designed for the reservation department. Availability, of course, sure, it will give you the status of availability by room types. That I have classic queen, deluxe king, deluxe twin, and executive king, executive twins. And you can see the status at today is at 82% occupancy. The coming tomorrow is 77, and respectively the coming 30 days occupancy you can see on the screen. If you are getting any future date reservation, you can also define that date here and press the search button. It will give you the status of the hotel in that particular date. If you just on the mouse over, I'm also giving information that you can see there are one available room of DT, but you can see here and understand that out of four rooms, because basically we have four sellable rooms. Out of four sellable rooms, there are three book rooms and one is now available. This is the bar presentation of this. You can see in the red how many rooms are occupied, and green how many rooms left, and you can deal easily. This screen is for sure very useful for the reservation department. Floor plan. Floor plan in one picture, you will get all the room status of the hotel. How many rooms are occupied, how many rooms are vacant, how many rooms are out of order. Okay, how many rooms are there by the color coding. I tried to present that which rooms are dirty, which rooms are clean, which rooms are out of service. The yellow is out of service. Same like say in some cells you will find A for expected arrivals, because these rooms are vacant but expected arrival already here because this room is already allocated to the guest. The same way some rooms are having is occupied but having in the status of expected departure, and in some rooms you will also find B. The B means both. The room is occupied. For me, it is expected departure, as well as one room is one guest is also connected here for the arrival. You can click on the room and then click showroom details. It will give you the details that which guest is staying here, okay, and the details of the guest and rate and billing instructions. So it is very good screen in terms of monitoring, and you can see here you can also filter out your rooms. If you are looking for only vacant rooms, select vacant, search. But if you are particularly using for the vacant and clean rooms only, this way. From down you can reset, and it will give you the entire picture of the hotel. Desk and calendar view. Desk is same information what you can also get from the house position, but the only difference is this: here I am giving the limited information only for the bellboys, for the drivers of the hotel, so they can get from the expected arrival and departure, and they can get the details for the pick and drops also from here. View for sure. From the floor plan, from this floor plan you can get the full picture of the hotel, but here you can, I try to show the screen in respect of the calendar, so you can see the today is 7th, so this room is occupied 101, and if you can click here you will get the detail which is staying here. You can also get the length of the stay from this screen, and whatever if the room is already allocated for the expected arrivals, so respectively you can also find it here, the further details. Now I'm moving to the most productive dashboard of the application. That one is house status and history forecast. Only difference is this: the house status you can get your past date status also and the future date status also, because here I'm giving the feature of the date, so user can define the past date and click refresh. It will give you the all the details of the past date. Same like this, you can define any future date and refresh. It will retrieve all the date of the particular date, whatever you are defining it here. But on 10th or on what percentage of occupancy you are closing the hotel, inventory, the how many expected revenue you can get it. So all this information are coming from the reservation, whatever the reservation done on against that day. history forecast in one picture. You can get all the past date also, and future means forecast. You can also do the forecast, your all productivity and your projected figures are also available on in the same report. You can see second room, arrival room, on Monday we had 5 arrivals, right, and 9 departures. Last Tuesday I had 10 arrivals and 10 departures, and I had this revenue. So my today is 7. Just assume this thing that today is 7th July. So till 6th July, figure which I have done it, close it, is 3025,000, right? And in coming days, how much revenue we are expecting to get it, and how many expected arrivals and expected departures. All figures are appearing here, and from this, with the help of these figures, we can easily get that my this month will be closed in the figure of what you can see. I'm showing the cumulative figures here, and in the same way we tried to present a graphical presentation where the cumulative revenue is also appearing. You can see the 6 days already done. It's appearing in all those cells is appearing in green, and if on the mouse over I'm giving the information that what is the cumulative revenue we are getting, and on that particular day what is the day revenue, what is the day sellable rooms, what for that day, how many book rooms for that day, how many vacant rooms, what is the occupancy of that particular day, and what is the ADR of this same day. And with effect, along with all those days information, the first heading is the cumulative revenue, means from very first day of the month till that month how much revenue we got it, and respectively the future month is also giving the feature, and at the end you can see the cumulative revenue till the end of the month. I believe this one is very fruitful for hotel operation managers for the hotels, and I also got the ideas from the different hotels operation managers, revenue managers, and at the end I tried to design this format, and it is very useful and running in multiple hotels currently. Thank you so much for understanding, because they are all currently I try to show you all the dashboard except F&B. Let me show you also that one, point of sale status, and here you can also monitor your all restaurant of the hotels. So currently as it is showing 23 checks, out of 23 checks 4 are open, means we can understand there are 4 orders is open right now and not closed yet by the users, and out of 23, 18s are settled, one is voided by the user. There is no concept of deletion for sure, and if there is any mistake done by the user, then they have the chance, or of course it will be based upon the authority, if he has the authority to void, or by the manager, so respectively that check will be voided or that item will be voided. So the total covers of the day is 23, the average covers, and you can see the discount taken today and applied today, payment receive, net sales, gross sales, it is applying there, and you can see the in whatever the revenue we are getting, that revenue is also distributed, how much the food revenue and beverage revenue, tobacco revenue, and what's also, and you can see I have also segregated and how many the walk-ins you have, and how many residents who are staying with you in your hotel, and how many non-residents who are not staying, but those are your guests in your restaurants. Discount, whatever the discount on that day, it is being shown here on the right side, how many cash settled in cash, because this is the payment details. I believe everything is very obvious and clear to the user. Here you can also segregate, for instance I'm selecting the room service and select search. So it only give me the figure of the room service, how many checks in room service. You can see there's one order is still in pending. So like this way you can also monitor your F&B operation of the hotel. Thank you so much. Now I try to cover the dashboard of the applications, and I believe you will like it. In the next session, I will explain you the front office operation. Thank you so much.